We're watching the rap video and we're playing the video game chat, okay? Because god damn, it's been a while of reacting now, but I'm enjoying this. Punishments, Parrots, and Pretty Mak'goras. Rav, episode 3. Let's see this, guys.
Before today's video, I've recently learned that playing hardcore on a fresh launch is the same as getting mob tag boosted, and thus I'm wasting my time with this series, and so I didn't want to have to reveal this, but I actually have a second character that I did the monitor off challenge, and here is footage of me hitting 60.
Oh,
and if you think I just edited in the sound effect, you are right, because it was also a sound off challenge, and I know many of you will have questions, so I will try to rapid fire answer them here. It's actually called a desk mat, not a mouse pad. I've partnered with Epic Desk. They are the highest quality, longest lasting rug for your mouse and keyboard you can possibly get. If you remember last year, Ms. Kiff lost a bet and had to buy one, and ever since then he's been borderline obsessed with me releasing a new one, so I present to you 2 new designs. The Warbound Avatar and the Holiday Howard.
It's actually a good at a mouse pad, it looks nice.
It's the best way to support my content, and there's no better product on the market in this space, so if you get one and don't like it, I will give you my address so we can arm wrestle it out, so check the link below today and let's get to the episode.
Shit, okay.
Attention gamers. Previously on my one-armed adventures, I unlocked my first fat upgrade, and then I spent 2 hours walking across the world just so I could hold it.
He's doing a one-hand only rogue challenge. That's the challenge, if you don't know.
I visited the deadliest cave in
dual wielding,
and then took down some greedy goblin, killing my guildies. I did a dungeon with some low-inflated taurens and then slayed the leader of the pig Latin losers in the Barrens. I called in some friends to help me earn points for my tribe, who still came in dead last for some arbitrary contest designed to encourage racism, where we were served multiple punishments, the worst of which being to execute our own leader.
Oh yeah. This was the I can't speak, never mind. The thing with S-Fan. What is happening here? Hey, why are there so many trolls here?
Let me give you guys an update. Ish. The trolls got the lowest points this week. So as such, all of the trolls must clear a dungeon with 3 or less people.
Oh, the challenge,
before the end of the week. And they must not be a higher level than the last boss.
Shit.
All right, so bad news. One of our troll members who's going to endure the punishment today may not be able to make it. We have to replace it with another, or replace them with another troll.
Come on. Rav.
All right, let's see what it says.
You want to do something stupid. Always.
When called to fight for one's tribe, the son of the hardcore avatar will always answer, despite many believing we were being sent off to a certain death.
Okay.
I'm willing to lay down my life for you.
We received gifts from the tribe to prepare us for this battle. Well, the other guys did, while I was the dumbass who was self-found, because like a few fatherless lobotomy survivors can't just enjoy a story unless it's sweatier than P. Diddy on MTV.
Dude, the RP is the best part of this whole event thing. Like, dude, it's so good.
Cribs, but after a
It's
totally
so
not
funny.
2 hours of RPing before the dungeon, it was time for us 3 to fight for our lives.
Rushing in 4080p. I was wondering that too, but it should be 1080p.
I relied on the others to know things like this.
We gotta be careful with the blue ones.
And
Yeah,
in
they
case
screech.
you are wondering what that means, this happened 5 minutes into the dungeon.
Oh wait, lot pulled,
Yeah,
lot pulled,
we
lot
asked,
pulled,
we
lot
asked,
pulled.
we asked,
Oh,
we asked.
they ass pulled.
We're not allowed to reset. Come here, come
Oh,
here.
they
come
can't?
on me so we don't pull more. I'm gonna dummy, and we're gonna kill one at a time, okay?
Shit.
Yeah, kill the caster. Great.
Oh, they might go towards the boss.
Yeah, they pull with Screech. I know. The Deviant Guardians, they yell for help when they're about to die.
But with the help of some clever engineering, we survived the first scare, which was assigned to take this seriously and definitely not be picking flowers, while the other 2 were fighting, which definitely only happened once.
That's wise.
I streamed the event so that Papa Soda would cast a concerned and probably judgmental eye over our attempts, but this also meant I got to learn what it feels like to be backseated by hundreds of contradicting kids for the next 2 hours.
Slice and dice your combo points before you switch target.
Oh, he's just getting. Oh, this must be so annoying. They're just backseating him in whispers.
Use slice and dice.
Slice and dice is not worth.
The only people I would be listening to were the other 2 in here with me, and I was given one job.
Druid slumber. That's the only thing you need to do.
Yeah. Oh, he. Rav.
A job that I crushed every time, like 30% of the time.
Yeah, okay.
But at one point we had a runner which totally would have wiped the group if I didn't save the day.
Oh, the throne? Oh!
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Whip out the gat, as they
We
say.
downed the first boss and I copped myself a fat upgrade.
Ooh, nice dress.
Oh god, he's role playing.
Things were going smooth until my tank desk popped his best cooldown moments before we would be fighting the final boss.
That's a 30-minute cooldown right there.
That's
brother.
A boss known to one-shot poorly equipped rogues like myself. But the trolls don't fear anything.
They're good geared though, it looks like. Yeah, the tank has 1,000 health. They are very geared for this. Come on! Really? Rap, really? Kind of weird, man.
They're completely fine. This is easy.
Good job, gamers.
Yes!
Nice.
So it turns out there's actually one more boss after that guy, but he's kinda just like the piss after the jizz. Sure, it's nice, but it's not what you're there for, and with that, we survived our punishment.
Congratulations. You have done it.
You know how we be doing it, man.
Well done.
And I would now like to direct your attention to Exhibit O-7 to show that I was only sort of dead weight in that run, and according to the blue font color on this weapon, the one-armed rogue stonks would be on the rise. But there was little to celebrate given we still had to execute our old leader, and I wasn't in the mood to entertain some greenskins Amber Alert, so when he asked me to
Find some sign of my wife.
I looked at him and said, "Bruh, have you been on the internet? She's on that Lillian Phillips hot girl summer shit," and I showed him exactly where anyone can find Mancrick's wife, to which he said,
You could help me. Kill them. Kill as many as you can. Bring me their tusks and we will celebrate their deaths together.
"So you already know what was about to go down."
Alright.
You are now in the presence of a...
Okay.
king.
Was that an MP? The fuck? What? What was Nick in there? Goddamn, alright.
I told him I did my best, but I would have been there for weeks if I had to kill everyone that ever pegged his wife.
I understand. Thank you, adventurer.
Then it was
Oh,
time
your
to
wife is dead. Oh, cool. Alright, thanks, man.
learn the ways of the rogue, and here is where I should probably leak a DM for context. Azimos found out that I am playing a self-found one-arm rogue and offered tips, to which I obliged, and the first of two was to read this quest carefully. Unfortunately, it said nothing about how to actually get onto the ship, but I eventually figured that part out,
okay.
where I found myself in what felt like a bad dream, where I would just repetitively open boxes with nothing in them while someone else was there failing her puzzles and messing up mine.
Yeah.
I started to find ways to pass the time.
Ooh. Damn.
Turns out we wanted different things, and she eventually left. At one point, if you didn't know better, you'd think I was watching that video of Mancrick's wife, but after a short eternity I was done with my training and ready to open one last box.
Ooh,
I couldn't
remember to bring a cracker for Polly, dude. He does have it though, I see it.
Put my finger on it,
Right
but
next to my
something
cam
was
here.
telling me that things could go wrong in here, so like a midget at a urinal I knew I'd have to be on my toes. The box was green difficulty, so I figured I just outleveled whatever killed the moron before me, but then I heard it.
Yeah.
Zero G's pet bird spawned, obviously way higher level than everything else playing this game, so I stealthed and backed off.
Beat Polly
My
a
plan
cracker.
was just to sneak past until...
Oh shit.
This was it. I was screwed until I remembered.
Read that quest very carefully.
Of course Polly wants a cracker, and with the advice of a friendly rogue, I passed the test.
Oh.
But don't worry for anyone secretly wishing for my death. As you see, I then came across a poster that basically says if you want to kill yourself from walking through this absolute dog shit zone, then go pull the big spider at the end of this path. And after being in Stone Talon for just 20 minutes, that's about where I was mentally, so I said sure, what the hell. The area was full-blown hyper-spawn status, but I was going to use one group to give me the proverbial Mario mushroom I needed to start my
remorseless
attempt.
attacks. That's smart. He's going for Bessie. One-handed as well. Ooh. Oh.
Turns out going for glory on a populated server is full of
Yeah, it's hard.
logistical issues, but I'll take partial credit for having the balls to try, and at this point I figured
Fair.
I might as well do something that actually requires a group.
I honestly think he might have died though. Dude, Busy does a whip, by the way, and that can fuck him hard.
I immediately got a group, to which you are probably thinking streamer privilege, but then our tank apologized, went offline,
Oh.
and then the leader announces that he's never had sex before and leaves as well until it was
Oh.
just me. This wasn't going to stop me from going there alone, but without a group I needed help getting there.
Can you escort me past the Murlocs? I need to go to Westfall. Wait, why don't you just swim there? So you get on the Zeppelin. Make sure you're on the Zeppelin from Undercity to Gromgol.
In hindsight I may have missed that last part, but I figured what's the worst that could happen?
What's the worst that could happen? Ask Miskiv
Guys,
about
if
that.
you're going to Dead Mines, don't take the Orgrimmar Zeppelin, ever. You take the Undercity Zeppelin.
Yeah. And he didn't. It's still fine, it's just riskier. No, he didn't.
Sight bitch, did I get you?
No.
Now 2 orders of business I had to take care of in Westfall. First, if you observe closely, this chick that I chloroformed, the observant will know she had something I wanted. Something that would surely help me win the next Asmon Gold Transmog contest.
It's weird on trolls though, like, you can't make a mask do that. Like, what is this shit, by the way? Like, look, he looks like, what is that, oh, he looks like the thing, you know, the sad fish? He looks like the sad fish. Like this. Yeah, he looks like that. He's a sad little fish, man. Yeah, it's little... Oh my god, little Rav, dude. Why do you have a photo of me? Yeah, it's Fish Molly, dude. By all that is holy, I summon Fish Molly. Ants? I know there's ants. That's why I whipped out the fish. The noses of those ridiculous looking chimpanzees. Oh, the ones with the big schnauzers? No, it's more like this because of the little sad face, right? They fixed it in retail, now the mask goes under the nose. Did they really fix it in retail? Okay. It's just because of the tusks, I guess, right? 43 ads is crazy. 4 ads. Oh my god, I can't see, guys. What's a pork champ? Holy shit, what's happened? 5 ads. Oh my... Let's keep playing.
The second matter of business was something I had to do for my father. I once heard a story of him butt-naked bare-knuckle Mak'goraing the deadliest mob in Azeroth, and as his son I knew there was something I needed to do.
Okay, what is that? Oh, take off all your okay. Like a little throwback. I mean, 10 levels higher, but he's... Oh, yeah. The bandana stays on. Just like his father. Okay.
Turns out I did fill a group for the Dead Mines. The only problem was this was our healer.
My hand's a little slimy.
And my guess is his hand being sticky had to do with the fact that his overlay has more hentai ass on it than an anime toilet
Wait, what? I didn't even notice that. Is that like just his stream?
seat, and my tank was Timber Lol. The guy who not only was the very first death in the guild, but also was caught leveling his weapon skill on the hardest boss in Wailing Caverns, which
He did not do that.
may or may not have ended with someone dying.
That's a misplay.
Not to mention sources were telling me he was 6 shots in, and based off of what I was seeing from his stream.
Oh. Bro. What is that? It's a pig? With what? Dude, what are these overlays? I'm so confused. Okay.
I knew the longer this run went on, the more sus it would get. Our healer kept disconnecting, and our mage pretty much took every call we made and did the opposite.
I kind of think we polymorph.
Okay.
Okay, maybe he doesn't.
This meant almost every pull would turn into a certified shitfest, as the only person I could trust was Waz, our hunter.
Alright boys, I'm gonna be back in like 10 minutes. I just have to call.
Until he had to take a call and go half AFK, so yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
I'm killing Rav. I mean...
by the grace of some divine god, we made it to the boat alive, but things were about to take an ugly turn.
Oh, the asshole.
Oh, wait, let's jump down on
It turns out you can hop on this wheel as a quick get-out-of-free-jail card, but something went horribly wrong for our hunter. He was frozen and dazed alone with the group coming to kill him.
I might be dead here.
But a heroic act from his fellow Taran,
I got you.
a redemption arc for Timber the Wailing Caverns weapon skill leveler bailed him out, and with
job.
it we survived.
I'm coming back for you, dog.
And at the end of the day, putting myself through the risks of this piss-awful group is worth it when the last boss has an insanely strong sword that he doesn't drop, but that's okay because at least there's the cloak that I also lost, and that was the end of my Deadmines journey, or how my healer would say.
We finally took down the liberal terrorizers. Good job.
But speaking of liberal terrorizers, it was around this time where some attention-seeking used tampon of a person managed to get his 30 seconds of fame that he will forever brag about at his pitiful cum dumpsters anonymous meetings as successfully getting the celebrity guest of this season killed. At times it did look like he might survive, but Tyler 1, being a fellow lifelong League of Legends player, knows better than anyone that sometimes a situation is just unwinnable due to someone else fucking it all up for you. This was a death that had to be avenged, and only one man was going to do it.
Sir, you cannot film here.
Shut up, Mon.
And only one man was going to do it as I went up to the top of that tower, and decided I was going to take him down while making his heel whore watch the whole thing.
His what?
But not only did I have to fight off the mobs, I also had to fight off another person stealing my glory.
No. Stay away.
Amazing, dude. Level 23 versus level 16's dam.
And with that, Tyler 1 was avenged.
Okay.
I tried to be the bigger man with the sarcastic dickhead ruining my RP, but as I walked away I heard him say this.
By the way, I spit on your boar.
Oh!
No one insults Howard, so there was only one thing to do.
Duel to the death?
Turns out the Rizzler is a grade A pussy, and despite my efforts he refused to put his money where his mouth was, but it turns out risking my life in duels would pale in comparison to the dangers I would face next.
The poison
The
quest.
most protected tower in the Barrens that claims the lives of young rogues every day.
Yeah. Guess that's gonna be tomorrow or next episode. Good video. I like this. This was nice, man. That's episode 3 of Rav, boys. Yeah, that was a good video, man.